Welcome to another episode of New to Me. I'm Stephen Michael Zach, and today we're talking about the Comica. This is the CVM-WS50. This is their cell phone and lavalier system. Let's just jump right into it. First off, we have the case, which is one of the very nice Comica cases. I did review another Comica product right there. Same exact case. Let's pop this open. And the same exact disappointment awaits when you open the case and find that it has this very flimsy, very squishy foam. It's fine, your instructions, warranty, all that fun stuff. Don't really need that. Let's pop this open, take a look. First off, you get a Manfrotto clone, and it's not bad. I mean, just like the Manfrotto, I think these are actually made by Manfrotto, they just put the Comica logo on them. So there you go, you have that. You get lots and lots of wires. You get the wire for your cell phone only. They do not give you a wire to plug this into like a Zoom H1. I really wish they gave me both wires, but this just gets plugged into your cell phone because it is a cell phone system. You get a microphone, which just kind of plugs in. And I do actually like this microphone because they actually have, I don't know if you could see this, but there is a separate lever here that you press on the front of this to let go of the microphone. There's like a separate little pinching claw here, and then there is the clip here, so you're not going to lose this. And of course, the foam head stays on really, really well. Love that. Next is one of my favorite things is this dead cat. It is fantastic quality. It is a drawstring dead cat, which is very, very cool. They really did a good job on the quality of this. Very awesome. And of course, they do give you a charging wire. Now, why they only give you one is beyond me because you have 2 units that need to be charged. So that is kind of a little bit of a little mishap here, a little misstep there. So let's go ahead and pull out the unit and pull out the microphone and put the rest away. And let's talk about this. First off, I really love the way this works. This is a solid metal cell phone holder, and you just kind of twist it like that, and it opens up, and you turn these knobs in here and at the bottom. This even fits my cell phone when it's in the case, and it holds it super tight. So it is a very fantastic construction as far as the cell phone holder goes. Very, very impressed. I love the fact that on the top of this knob, you get a 1/4 there, and then again on the bottom. So if you want to put a light on top of this, you can. It is plastic, but it is pretty robust plastic. It's not as bad as, I am going to be reviewing the Funam one next in a couple of days, and you'll see the difference. And on the front, you get 2 buttons. You get a set, and you get an on-off button right here. And of course, you get an LED that tells you that it's on. And of course, when you turn it on, you get a very nice LCD screen, very readable, super awesome. And let's go ahead, and on top here, you have a volume control, and it is a continuous volume control, so you can kind of control the volume. On the side, you get your line, your output, and of course, you get a micro USB. Again, I wish it were Type-C, but I know a lot of these things are still using micros. And then on the bottom, you have a designated headphone jack, which is fantastic. I love the fact that this has a headphone jack. So let's go ahead and throw this onto the tripod. And this is a very easy system to use. I like the simplicity of it. And let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and we'll rise the thing out here like so. And let's pop out the feet. Let's go ahead and grab my cell phone out. Now, I really love the fact that I do not, and make sure it's in the right spot, that I really love the fact that I do not have to take my cell phone out of the case. I always worry when I have to take my cell phone out of the case. It just always worries me. But you can screw this down nice and tight, and this one is not gonna come out. You're gonna pull this before you actually pull out the cell phone. And again, one thing I will say is I'm not a big fan of these Manfrotto things. They have this little push button here, but they don't really hold once you start putting a little bit of weight on it. I mean, this is not great. Now, one thing you can do is you can adjust the Phillips heads on the bottoms, but this tripod, really not great. I will probably be replacing the tripod with something else that locks a little bit better. But there you go, it is all set. Now all you have to do is plug in the wire and gray to your cell phone here. And one other thing I will say about the transmitter is one thing I really love is that it has a 1/4-20 on the back here. So you can just screw this down to a camera and plug in a regular microphone. You could do so much more. I love the fact that this is mountable. It also has one of these very, very thin but very, very strong belt clips. Not bad, I could see it getting bent, but it's not bad, it's pretty good. Okay, so here we are plugged in, and there is a lot of, I know through my headphones, there seems to be a lot of feedback. There's just a lot of, there's like a beep, beep, beep. There's like a weird noise happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to a different channel. And there seems to be a lot of interference coming in from this. Okay, there is a ton of interference on this. I actually may not be able to do this review. All right, now the interference seems to have gone away, but that was pretty much not okay when I plugged this in. And I'm still hearing a little bit of the whistling interference here. Okay, now it's finally gone away. Okay, so when I plugged this in, there was a lot of weird interference, a lot of weird beeping and hissing. That seems to have gone away. I don't know if there was something passing outside. That definitely is a downfall. Also, when I select things on my phone, let's go ahead to the phone app itself. I can actually hear the taps on my phone through this thing. Like when I tap the screen, it makes a little sound. Okay, so now we're in video mode right here, and let's go ahead, and I'm gonna unplug this, and I'm gonna plug this back in, just so that it reads. I am hearing a lot of background noise. Let's go ahead and let's jack up the volume here. Yeah, so really the headphone jack, the volume on this only controls the headphone volume. It does not control the volume on the unit. There is actually no way to control the volume on the unit. Again, I hate, that is a huge misstep. I hate when people do that. I really wish there was some kind of volume control, just so I could adjust the volume. Because I am in my regular phone app and I cannot control the volume there. Let's go ahead and do a little recording here. And I apologize for this being orange. I'm going to show you my cell phone picture. I cannot, on my cell phone app, I can't actually change the color temperature. So here we are, it says recording audio through headset, which means the mic is working. This is what it sounds like. Now, I will say one thing. I did test the Fun-Aim one first. I did test that one, and that's actually going to be the second video. That's going to come out probably on Wednesday or Thursday. It's going to come out on Thursday. And I have to say that the audio quality is much better on the Fun-Aim, I guess that's how you say it. It's actually better than the Comica. The Comica, the audio quality sounds not so good. It sounds a little bit compressed to me. But in post, you could easily fix that. And let's go ahead and move the microphone up a little bit more. And if you place the microphone up a little bit more or talk a little bit more into the microphone, it does sound a little better, but it still sounds like it has that bit of compression on it. And I'm not sure if that's, I mean, it's coming straight through the receiver here, so it's definitely not my cell phone. And let's give it the moving around talk, where I talk like this, I talk, I go around here, and then I kind of move my head around. So if you have somebody whose head is moving a lot and they're moving away from the microphone a lot, you are going to get a noticeable shift. But that is fine. I mean, that's just having a lavalier mic. A lot of them do that unless you have a really, really good quality mic. Yeah, so I have to say the system is not bad. I'm going to do a distance test outside, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about, I'll give my final thoughts and we'll talk about the system. Okay, so here we are, we're on my back porch, and I'm gonna do a distance test. I'm gonna walk down the street. Nice sunny day. This is without the windscreen. And I'm just gonna start backing up and talking and turn my back and go for a walk. And hopefully this is still recording, I don't really know. One thing you'll notice at the end that I do say is that I'm about 20 feet away right here, maybe 30. And I'm just gonna walk up my street to test the distance to see how far this goes. I should be wearing my sunglasses because it just got sunny out. And as you can see, this is about 50 feet away. And go for a walk, see how it looks. You probably can't see me on my camera anymore. I'm just gonna go up to this stop sign here. And I gotta stop talking to myself because my neighbors are in their garage. So that's it, that's the distance test. I'm not gonna test it with the windscreen. The windscreen works, the dead cat works really well. So I'm not gonna do that. But that is the test of the Comica. And just to give you an idea of the distance there. And that's it, let's go back inside for my final thoughts. And there you have it, the Comica wireless microphone system. All in all, I will say this is a decent system. Now, as you saw in the video, on the box, they claim that this goes up to 60 meters, which is 196-ish feet. That is not true at all. From my back porch to that corner is maybe about 50 feet. Maybe 57, maybe 75 feet, not quite 100 feet. And it started cracking, it started popping out before I even hit the corner. But still, something like this, you're gonna be using it close range. You're not gonna be walking half a city block and using this. So all in all, pretty good. Things I love about it, I love the quarter 20 in the back. I love the fact I can plug this into a microphone and into a camera system, into a Zoom if I want to record something. I love the way that I love the metal cell phone holder and the quarter 20 on top as well as bottom. Really love it. Some things I wish it had. I wish it had a way to control the transmitter from the receiver as far as volume wise, but you can't, so whatever you plug this into, nice catch, you will have to make sure that your volume is preset. And some things, other things I don't like this, but that's just kind of my gripe with Manfrotto tripods, these little push button tripods. They're not very good. They're not my favorite thing in the world. But all in all, this is a pretty decent set. The sound quality is very, very good. It is plastic, but it is pretty heavy plastic. Who is this for? This is for if you're just starting out and you want better audio, or you're just vlogging on your phone. This will improve your audio very nicely. Or if you're in corporate, this is a nice little kit you can throw into your bag and do interviews when filming somebody on your phone. Or if you're an actor like me and you want to record an audition on your cell phone, you can pop this lav mic on, record yourself on your cell phone, and there you go, there's your audition. You'll have great audio. So that's it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to mash the bell button to be notified when we drop a brand new video. Also, if you have any questions or comments, you can post them in the notes below. I'm Stephen Michael Zach, and this is New to Me.